What is going on, everybody? It's Helly, and today we are back with the best inside center build in 2K23. Now, this build is not a popper. It doesn't have any shooting, so if that's something that you want, this is not the build for you. But this build is absolutely dominant in the paint. Gets a crazy driving dunk, crazy standing dunk, good close shot, good driving layup, all that, and it gets insane defensive stats. As you can see, man, this build just jumps up super high. It gets contest that was open, but it was still enough to get a good contest on it. And as you can see, man, I'm dunking over everybody. This build is absolutely insane, so stay tuned for the video. Now, as you can see, man, I do have a lot of rec clips in here. I was grinding trying to hit 40, but caught that pass, dunked it down, getting back on defense. It's got a good speed for a big man, so, you can keep up with people on the courts, on the park, all that. Look at that, snatchy. You take that up down the court, throw it, dot. That man hits a green bean right in there. Steamer, Stanley certified. As you can see, I inbound the ball, hop out to the wing. Man gives it back to me, and we taking it and we throwing it down on top of him, man. On top of his head. We green everything with a 93 drive and dunk. Go post riser. As you can see, my boy throws it into me. I'm the big man. I'm taking this coast to coast all the way down. Do a little dribble move right there. Take it all the way up and dunk it down on two people, man. Two people. Didn't green it, but it's green. Like I said, man, I was playing a lot of rec. I was trying to hit level 40. But this build is insane regardless. You see that? I'm snagging boards over everybody, and I'm putting it back on top of them. But this build is absolutely insane, Down the court, taking it, doing another drive and dunk right here. I didn't green it, but, with that gold post riser and 93 drive and dunk, 94 standing dunk, it's absolutely insane. Right here, I come down, I grab the board, tip it up, grab it, throw it out to my man's right there. He greens it, man. Steamer. It just don't matter, man. This build can do it all defensively and inside the paint, right? This man takes it up the court. He throws it in there. I run over. Snatch block. Another snatch block, man. I'm telling you, this build is crazy. I don't want to keep going too much. We are going to show a couple more clips right here, man. Look, putting them on the ground right there. Put them right on the ground. And then we got another one coming up right now. Look at me catch it out on the wing, taking it, and we bodying it, man. We was both on the ground this time. Took us a minute to get up, too. They got it down the court before we was up. But without further ado, man, let's get right into the video. As you can see, man, the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to make this position at the center position. Not power forward, but the center position. Handedness doesn't matter. I went right. Jersey number also doesn't matter. All right, man, so the next thing you're going to want to do is just go ahead and hit continue. All right, you're going to want to hit continue. Height, you're going to want to stay at 7 feet. Not 7'1", not 7'2", 7 feet. For the wingspan, man, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put that all the way up max to 7'10". As you can see, it helps boost our attributes a little bit. Take some down on other things that we aren't really going to use. For the weight, though, man, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take it all the way down to 228 pounds. Now, we do lose a little bit of strength and some other things that we might need, but you'll see later on that, this build is still actually going to be dominant with an 80 strength. So, with that being said, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and change your body shape to whatever you want. I go to find, and then you can go ahead and hit continue. Now, starting off, for the attributes, what you're going to want to do, the first thing that you're going to want to put up right now is going to be your drive and dunk. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to max out your drive and dunk at a 93. What this does is it gives us Aerial Wizard on Hall of Fame, and it gives us Limitless Takeoff on Gold. The next thing you want to do is going to take your drive and dunk up and put it at a 94. It gives us Rise Up, Fast Twitch on Gold. So that's something that we really need as an inside. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to take your post control and you want to put that up to an 80. Yes, an 80. An 80 is good enough for right now. For your close shot, you want to take that and put it at an 80. And for your driving layup, you're going to want to put that up at a 79. Like I said, man, we aren't really a shooting popper build, so this doesn't really matter. But what you are going to want to do is go ahead and take your free throw up. And I put mine at a 60. Like a 60 is good enough for rec, program, whatever it is you're going to do. As long as you know how to time it, you should be good. I time mine pretty consistently. The next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to take your pass accuracy up and put it at an 80. I feel like an 80 is the bare minimum for good passing this year. You aren't the main ball handler, but it does give you 11 playmaking badges. And you're going to get good pass animations out of that. So that's what you need is an 80. Everything else you can leave bare for right now. The next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to take your interior defense and you're going to want to put that all the way up to an 88. At the 88 mark, you are going to get gold post lockdown, as you can see right there. That's going to allow you to defend big defenders doing drop steps and all that. So an 88 is good with gold post lockdown. Now you can go ahead and put your perimeter defense up to a 40, and you're going to leave your steal at a 40. For your block, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take that and you're going to put it all the way up to a 93. That gives you, gold anchor, and gold anchor is It's a really good badge this year. Gold is good. Hall of Fame's great, but all you really need for this is gold. Next thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take your defensive rebound and put it up to a 94. Gives you box out beast on Hall of Fame and rebound chaser on gold. You want to take your offensive rebound, put that up to a 93 as well. As you can see, we have 27 defensive badges. Now for your speed, like I said, this can be ran in park, pro-am, or you can run it in rec. So for this, I went with a 70 speed. I think that's good for a big man build. And then I went with a 65 excel for it. It allows you to keep up with a lot of defenders. Majority of the time, the big men aren't going to be able to keep up with you. So that's why I went with that. For strength, you're going to go ahead and max it out at an 80. You do want as much strength as you can get on this build, and 80 I feel like is pretty good for right now. So for the vertical, you're going to go with 82. It gives you all the contacts, elite, pros, off 1 and 2. It gives you the big man contacts, and it gives you all of the alley-oop contacts as well. The only contacts you don't get are small. Now for stamina, you're going to want to take that and put it up to a 90. 90 is probably the bare minimum for stamina this year. You don't want to go any lower than that, so we went with 90. Now, as you can see, we do have a couple, points to spare here. For me, what I ended up doing is I put mine on my mid-range shot up to a 46. If I could go back, I probably would have changed that. As you're going to see it, I'm testing it out right now. 46 maxes it out. That's what I had. If I could go back, I would have definitely put it on my driving layup, as you can see right here, and put that up to an 85. Put it up to an 85. It doesn't give you any more badges, but an 85 is what you should put it at. Now for the rest of your attribute points, you can put it on whatever you really want to. You can throw it on your acceleration, get a little 67 if you want, but what I did is I threw it up on the free throw for this video just to get a 63, give you a little bit more boost on the free throw. But it really is up to you. Now as you can see, we do have a badge count of 27, 0, 11, and 27. I feel like that's a really good badge count for this game, for a big man build at least. And on top of that, what you can do is you can throw your +4 badges on your finishing. That's what I did. I threw mine on my finishing to help me get a little more badge points. For the takeover, you can go ahead and go with paint intimidation. Paint intimidation is probably my favorite defensive badge defensive takeover in this game. Secondary takeover, you can do whatever you want. Because we have an 80 strength, I do feel like we have box out beast on Hall of Fame. But what you really want to do is, if you really want that good box out and rebounding, I went with box out wall. Box out wall, it has helped me get behind a bunch of defenders. As you can see, you get post, takeover, you get glass cleaning takeover, and you get defensive takeover. But like I said, I went with box out wall. It did help me swim around a lot of defenders, especially when they have a higher strength than me, and grab rebounds over them. So, that's what I went with. But it's really up to you. For the sake of this video, I did double up on paint intimidation, though. As you can see, it does give a higher boost if you go and double up on your takeover. So that just for the build video, that's what I went with. I might change it once I get Mamba mentality, but as you can see, we get shades of Clint Capella, Shaquille O'Neal, and Rudy Gobert. Gobert is one of the most dominant defenders in this league right now. I do think it's a lot like a Wilt Chamberlain build too, a little bit, but it's dominant like Shaq in the paint, and it's a great defender like Rudy Gobert. So as you can see, we have built a paint beast. If you decided to skip the video, just try and find the attributes for it. Go ahead and copy those attributes down. For the badges, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take it and you want to put Slithery on gold. Slither is a really good badge this year as well. Limitless Takeoff, you want to put that on gold. And then the next badge that you want to put on is going to be Posterizer. You're going to put Posterizer on gold as well. Now, what you're going to do after that is you're going to go ahead and put Rise Up or Fast Twitch and Quorum. Right now I'm currently working on coring Rise Up, but that's just me. If I could go back, I'd probably go with Fast Twitch, but I'm already close with Rise Up, so I'm gonna keep doing that. But it really doesn't matter between the two what you do. They both cost the same amount of badge points, so go ahead and core Rise Up or Fast Twitch. It's up to you. But put the other one on gold, and then you're gonna go ahead and put Drop Stepper on gold as well. And then for your last couple badges, what you're gonna want to do is go ahead and put Fearless Finisher on. Now, like I said, I did put my +4 on, and so what that allowed me to do is it allowed me to get Aerial Wizard on Hall of Fame. But for the sake of the video, I did go with Acrobat just because I don't have enough badge points, so I put Acrobat on Silver. But as you can see, man, we do have 2 extra badge points. You can go ahead and put that on Aerial Wizard when you do get your +4. So, like I said, for the sake of the video, I did go with Acrobat on Silver. Now, for the sake of the video, I did skip shooting because we don't get any shooting badges. But for playmaking, the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and core Vice Grip. Vice Grip is a really good badge this year. It allows you when you grab rebounds or get a pass, people can't strip you as easily. You're also going to put Quick First Step on bronze. You can put Bailout on silver, and you can put Break Starter on silver or gold and put Bailout on bronze. It's really up to you. Something that I do think would be nice is to go ahead and put Bailout on bronze. You don't really have to do much this year, especially when you're driving. It's really easy to kick out of a layup or dunk animation, and bronze is all you really need. It's all I use. But other than that, you can't really do whatever you want with the rest of it. You know, as you can see, I have break starter on gold right now. But what I do think might be the smart move is to put break starter down on, you know, silver. You can put special delivery on if you really want to. You can go ahead and throw lobs to yourself or to your teammates, whatever you really want to do. But it's up to you. For me, though, I do think the best thing to do right now is go ahead and take that special delivery off. You're going to want to take it off because you're not going to be throwing lobs too much. Like I said, you're not the primary ball handler. I do think Plant Breaker would be the best badge to put on, though. Allows you to get past your defenders a little bit easier and not get bodied up a little bit. So for that, for defensive, you're going to want to go ahead, and the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and put Box Out Beast on Hall of Fame. Like I said, Box Out Beast is, you know, it's a good badge this year. Allows you to swim around your defenders easy. Post lockdown, you're going to have on gold. Chase down on gold. Rebound chase, you're going to want to core. I did end up coring Anchor first. I do feel like Anchor probably would be the smarter one to core first. It is easier to get contests, and it pops up so much faster than Rebound Chaser. You really just got to get a good contest on them for it to pop up. So I went with Anchor as my core badge, and then you want to put Rebound Chaser on gold. For the next thing, what you're going to want to do is you want to go ahead and you want to put Workhorse on silver. You know, help you get those, you know, loose balls a little bit quicker, and off-ball pass on bronze to keep up with your defenders. You have one more left, so I did put that actually on Chase Down, get Chase Down Hall of Fame. You can't put it on whatever you want, but I do think Chase Down Hall of Fame would probably be your best bet for right now. After all that, jump shot doesn't really matter. You don't have a good, you know, midi or 3-point, so you can go ahead and continue. Go ahead, hop in 3v3. As you can see, man, I just got around with a quick, you know, tiny, small little move. Go ahead and get back on defense. You do have a 70 speed, 65 excel, so you can get back fairly quickly. You know, I thought Curry was about to take this up. I jumped at him, man. Got back immediately. Look at that, 100% contest, and I got the board. I'm going to go all the way down, man. You see me throw a dot behind the back to LaMelo, call for the ball, throw it down, the dunk for the win, man. And, yeah, bro. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. I am going to make more videos like this. I do have a lockdown build I am going to share with you guys here soon. But other than that, man, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Go ahead and drop a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys feel like you want to do. I just appreciate you watching, man. Other than that, it's been your boy Helly. Stay up, stay blessed, and peace out.